All right, we are back with more Factorio. Here we go, I am Pax. We are continuing here with our playthrough of Factorio Space Age. And yes, last time we got our first cryoscience production going, and I think maybe we can actually even sneak in the stack inserter while we're waiting for more cryoscience to arrive back to Novice. So I want to get you home with the next round of cryoscience, but we're still loading it up into the rocket right now. Very good, very good. We're pretty much ready, so the goal of today will be to finally make it to the edge of the solar system and win the game. We have an hour and a half to do so, and we've started to convert our outer transport ship to the in-game ship by just having the ability to make copper cables, and essentially we're going to try to build the ammo for the railguns here, and we'll have to add the railguns to the front of the ship, but we need to finish the technology and build them, and that's going to take a whole nother round of the ships going back to Novice for providing science. Maybe I just throw down another roboport right here because the bots need so much charging. We are also seeing that our Aquila ship is en route back, so it's done with Novice filled up. Everything was satisfied, and now it should be going to our other planets here to grab the materials so we can do another round on Aquila. For you, I believe, yeah, we're just sitting pretty here. We are providing some material to Aquila too, so that's pretty good. We're almost done with our stack inserter. And we can keep pushing out here to on Vulcanus. We want to get the Roboport network up here so that way we can build a train out here and get this tungsten ore online. There's actually a lot of it. So that is one of our next goals. And we finally got our stack inserter, so we can start to build those as well. Here we are. True, the new stack inserter. Yes, pretty fun, pretty cool. The new idea with the belt stacking, and I believe nothing. Yeah, we just got a stack inserter, but I think we need to research some stacking technology maybe for things to actually start stacking. What else do we want to do? I guess we could throw in a mining prod. Let's see, so our transport ship is still okay. We just got the science, so it actually should be able to go home now, and indeed we're going back to Gleba, but let's just go ahead and go straight to Novice. What we're going to do is this round for this ship, we're not going to get the Aquila material, but rather we're going to prepare for the going to the edge of the solar system. So to do that, we're going to have to, let's turn this off. And Aquila transport is still on the way, so this will give us more material and a lot more everything, but shouldn't be here, shouldn't take too much longer. But what we're going to do with you is also request a lot of the stuff to make the railgun ammo, and that is going to be the explosives mostly. So we want like a lot of explosives. So let's say 3,000. Then we want steel, so let's maybe say 2,000. And we want copper cables. That comes in a 4,000 single rocket, so we'll just get 4,000. But we of course can build all this stuff, but we just want extra production, so we're just going to import it from Novice, and hopefully we have plenty of explosives here. Maybe ramp up our buffer a little bit. We could even definitely give it at least the better prod modules. I think everything on Novice is looking pretty good. Yeah, we purple chested the blue circuits, so they're all over here now. Yes, now we have a nice buffer of all the quality stuff going. It's pretty cool. Cranking out everything here. I think maybe we have better quality modules. Yeah, we have a lot of uncommon ones at this point, so we can start replacing these recycler quality modules. These are already good kinds, so it's nice. Alright, doing pretty good. Maybe put some better modules than this. Engine units, yes. We could also maybe put this here. So this would just, we added this later to increase the amount of material being requested, so it just multiplies it by 5, and that way it does more than one at a time. And okay, I think what I was also thinking was maybe I'm going to try to also loop the cryoscience for now and just make sure that we kind of have everything near the labs just in case. Let's see. Okay, you're already almost home, yes. Alright, so we should see some action here. I'm just gonna do this. Just upgrade these belts. And, okay, our transport ship is almost home. And so then you should see it unload. Okay, wait, this one needs to have the check. Unload. Alright, we don't really need this. We want just this stuff, yes. And we should see the cryoscience coming down now. And hopefully these get upgraded here. It's going the wrong way. Uh-oh. Don't do this. Alright, okay, there we go. Should be back to researching railgun, yes, just in time. Very well timed, that one. And hopefully we have plenty of agricultural science. That's kind of our other worry, because everything else has just been stockpiling, so it's only this that really might bottleneck us besides the cryogenic science. But we're here already and waiting. Oh yeah, it's already coming, so yeah, the cycle time is so much faster now that we've ramped the science up and made the ship a little bit better. Oh yeah, just changing the fuels like this was pretty huge. Looks like we're keeping up on the ammo, and we have enough damage upgrades as well that it works out, I guess. Let's see, this will be for the railguns. So it does look like we're finally progressing on the technology. I think everything else is queued up correctly, yes. And how are our stack inserters? Ah, the spoilage. So let's just make sure there's a filter. And then we'll put a spoilage inserter back here. And we can just right click that to get rid of it. Oh yeah, we wanted the quality modules, of course. Alright, we've got our Aquila transport heading out, already almost to Fulgora. Okay, there we go. The railguns are done now, so we can build them. Railguns, and actually before I do this, I think you want to put the quality modules in before you set the recipe. Okay, so there is the cool full ketone. I think we need more of it actually, so let's speed it up. Alright, and then we'll just get everything coming. We should have all that stuff, and hopefully we produced enough of these. We need to produce, I think they take 100 each, so we need to produce like 400 of them. Yeah. So we just need this to be constantly cranking out, but it is doing a pretty good job right now, and this is good. I think we needed more. Okay, good. Aquilo, it's working out. We got some rockets ready. Got fusion reactors on the way, and now we're just missing the agricultural science, but it just arrived, so there we go. Nice. And yeah, some of the cryogenic science is looping around, so that way we have it, just in case we miss it, we don't have to wait for the whole loop to go around, at least right now. Later on it won't matter once we start stockpiling it. Right, looking pretty good here. Alright, we got one railgun, uncommon one even. See if we get lucky. I'd hopefully like to have at least some symmetry here, so hopefully get another uncommon one. And what we'll do is, yeah, just limit it to be, like 5 or whatever. Alright, so we're just going to be waiting on the quantum chips to get done. And we have Aquila transport almost here. Outer transport is stockpiling here. And we have 2 out of the 3,000. And what we can start doing is, let's start working on the railgun ammo. And we're going to move this like this, get rid of that. And this should be here. That way we can get the explosives there, and we can get the steel from here, and the copper cables from there, yes. And I'm going to say have a second one here that's going to be dedicated to the railgun ammo. And this one will be for the firearm magazine. I'll connect you here and say enable if we have less than 100. Let's give you this last speed module. And this can go into the storage. And this turns into steel. Okay, we want to make sure that this is iron though, in case we go back for some reason, but we could just get rid of these. Alright, there we go. We need one more inserter for the explosives there. So we should see some action. We at least see this one come on. And we can, yeah, just copy and paste this here. Okay, we're already off the Glebo. Wow, okay. And then I can put these inserters, at least for these two, with it from the hub to help the production of the rockets and the railgun ammo. And we can also just shove, you know, explosives in here. It's kind of just do this by hand in the map view now. So we can just grab these explosives and shove them into the assembling machines if we so desire. Yeah, we don't really care about anything besides making it out to the edge of the solar system at this point, so we are just going to go straight for Aquilo. I think we have plenty of rockets. Let's actually increase our threshold of it to 800. I'll leave this one at 400, maybe even lower it, because we want to give everything the right priorities and make sure we have railgun ammo. Then we'll start putting it onto the sushi belt. I'm going to lower this a little bit and add the railgun ammo here. Let's put, say, 70 onto the sushi belt. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, well, oops. Alright, Aquilo transport is here. Yes, good. We made it out, and we should be unloading everything, right? Hopefully. And we should have tons of stuff. We're really happy. Give me some of the models and the beacons. Alright. That's awesome. That's awesome, awesome. Okay. We got another railgun. 1 and 1. Alright, how are you doing? Just picking up a bit more resources. Alright, we're loading up for Aquilo transport. We are looking pretty good. You have plenty of rockets, and everything looks like it got unloaded, so should be really happy for a while. I think next time I want to get a bit more carbon fiber, because we need just as much as this as superconductors and tungsten carbide. So maybe we want this too. Just to make sure we have plenty of material for our quantum processors. Cranking them out, cranking them out. We're almost done 300 now. So we need all this for the railgun turrets. Alright, we're good. We're finally heading to Aquilo. Shouldn't be any problems getting there, I hope. Lots of production, looking really nice. We do need to keep an eye on the ammo. So let's put the other items here. So we need the yellow ammo, railgun ammo. Looks like we're like completely out of yellow ammo, so let's do this very quickly. So we can just switch it over and switch the inserter there. Just put that back into the system. Should produce a lot for us. Could even have a speed module here. Alright, looks like we're fine. Actually, we are out of yellow ammo. Oh gosh. Hopefully it's fine though. Almost to Aquilo. Oh gosh. We ran out of yellow ammo. Oops. Okay, but it looks like we just barely got enough of it to not get completely wrecked, I think. Hopefully. Seems like it. Caught it just in time. Okay, we're back at Aquilo, yes. Unload some stuff. Yeah, we can drop down some stuff for a little bit. We're still waiting on you. Wait, why are you back here? You're already back? Or no. Why didn't you go home? Oh, just haven't left yet. Wanted you to leave already, but it's fine. I believe we have plenty of rockets, yes. Okay. So we do need the rest of the science to get back to novice. We are doing a little bit, so that's kind of good. There is some agricultural science, but it's getting cycled through. We just need, I think, a bit more from here to get the Prometheum science pack, which will, of course, reveal the edge of the solar system. We've got 3 of our 4 gun turrets ready, so still cranking out the quantum processors, and yeah, we have to, it says 346, so we're gonna need 400 of them before we get it for sure. Alright, this is heading home, and wait, did I get any extra space left? I did not, so that's a little worrisome. But let's see, we're going to start building the rail guns, so I'm going to remove these turrets here. And the idea is railgun here. And I think we can put it, see if we put it back one more, it will hit the asteroid collector. But if we can put it right here, it will reach this, so like this. Looks like we are in need of some more space scaffolding now. Alright, so we'll go there and here. Hopefully I have enough inserters on. I do need more space scaffold, so maybe we can salvage some though. I have another turret here though. Do stuff like this. Just get a little bit of scaffolds. I guess that's fine. Yeah, most of it's already gone now. Just need this. Alright, might have just barely enough. Yes, I guess so. I guess we do. Alright, so we should start seeing some of the gun turrets go up, and I guess we'll have to make one of them uncommon. Let's see, Aquila Transport, we're almost back to novice now. Shouldn't have any problems getting through the rest of the solar system there. And we do have some ability to maybe start building this tungsten mine. Right, how are you looking? Okay, we got our, oh, okay, don't do this. Okay, get all the huge things only for now. Ignore everything else. Alright, there we go. Alright, there is our second railgun up here now. Nice. Good job, Aquilo. And bringing out a few more rockets. Should have enough. And I guess we do need to turn one of them into an uncommon one. Let's just say we'll have this one be uncommon. I think it has more range. Would it be better to be this one? Alright, give me another uncommon one so I have symmetry, please. Alright, and then how are you doing? Okay, so we're loading up, and the Prometheum science is almost back, almost done. We are unloading the cryoscience yet again. We do have some agricultural science. We're missing electromagnetic. Uh-oh. How is that happening? I think, well, we've been demanding so much of the superconductors, it's probably been hurting our electromagnetic science. It doesn't seem so. Volcora Express is sitting empty, but we do have some. I'm sure there's just some in the cars still, like, we should have plenty. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see, maybe this is good again. We could just start doing things like more of this and this. I don't know if this is worth much. This. But of course we want the legendary quality. Let me put that first even. Okay, good. Alright, so now we should be able to start going to the outer solar system. So let's check in on how many rockets we have. Let's definitely stop this. Let's see, we can convert you back to the railgun ammo. Copy paste there. And we have to clean this off, but it should be fine. Okay. Alright, let's make sure we still can do this. Just shove some explosives in here from the storage. Okay, I think we can start going. So we'll add the solar system edge here as our next destination. Yeah, we would probably like to have more than what we have of this, so let's do this. We need one more of these. Okay, we didn't get the uncommon one, but the rocket is just ready, so it should be going up there in a second. So we have to wait for that, so it's no rush. And we'll put a couple more accumulators down on this. Alright, looking pretty good. Alright, so the last thing I want to do is change our little velocity controller. I think we want to go a lot slower, so I'm going to put this down to 100. I would even consider going even lower, but the other thing I'm going to do is check to make sure we have ammo. So we're going to check all these things, and we're going to say greater than 30. And let's just say this is greater than 20. And if this is the case, we can go. And then what will happen if we stop is that we'll start going backwards. So there's like this gravitational pull between all the planets, but for the edge of the solar system, we'll always pulls you back to Aquilo. And I don't want to go backwards, and so we're just going to say if our velocity is actually less than 0, we're going to go. So that way we inch forward, even if we're low on ammo. And I think that will be the safest thing to do. So we do have plenty of rockets, and we're cranking these out. So 46, yeah, so I think when we get to 50, I guess we can just start to go to the edge of the solar system. We'll just let it kind of be automated, I guess. We have our last railgun turret here. I think actually I'm gonna, oh, there we go, we're off. I think I'm gonna also have maybe just the outside ones do the big asteroids as well. Big. So we'll see if that is kind of nice. Railguns are pretty strong. Alright, and yeah, so we're already lacking explosives. So let's give that a jump start. And yeah, we just kind of need to babysit this as we make our way out here to the edge of the solar system, just to make sure we do it. It's kind of pretty small ship for the winning the game, but I think we can do it here. And we got our railguns just obliterating everything, and I think the explosive rockets are kind of useful here. All right, we're going towards the edge. We have an hour left, so plenty of time, I believe. Oh yeah, wonk. And hopefully Aquilo Transport is, you know, looking pretty automated now, so we actually probably just are heading now to Vulcanus and doing another cycle. Alright, so how are we doing here? Still plenty of rockets. Yeah, plenty of railgun ammo. How's our regular firearm magazine? It's getting a little bit low. So maybe we want to, let's let this finish one more. Switch it up again. Make sure the inserter isn't jammed. Get that out, copy paste. Alright, we got firearm magazine production going again. Okay, doing good, doing nice, looking nice. Slowly and steadily making our way out. 20,000 kilometers out of, I think, 100,000 probably. Oh yeah, look at that splash damage. The railguns also, like, you have a lot of splash damage because they kill everything in a line. sounds too. Very nice. Cranking it out, cranking it out. Alright, ammo is being restored rapidly. Railgun ammo, somewhat kind of moderate paced. Yeah, let's just keep jamming some rockets in here just to make sure. We got a good amount. Alright, looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Velocity controller's working nicely. Lots of destruction. Should be working hard. Everything looks like it's working pretty hard, yes. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. Factorio Space Age endgame, almost there. 1/4. Ship is holding strong. But of course this was the easy part. We were all stocked up and sort of going down a little bit, but yeah, we're almost to the point where we'll slow down because of this. 26 in our stockpile, but that's fine. Should be hammering them out, and once we get a good stockpile of the firearm magazine, we can convert the production back. Wow. Alright, maybe we can switch back to this. So one thing I don't like about the science at Spoils is it requires you to kind of babysit the science production, and there's no way to like really automate it. So it's a little bit unfactorio-like. If there was some alternative way to like prioritize the science based on what's available, that would be fine. Alright, so we are now slowing down because we're running a little bit low on the railgun ammo. And so the logic here slowed us down, but we can see that, you know, we would be dropping and going negative, but then this kicks in and boosts us forward a little bit. So we're gonna limp along now until we recover the railgun ammo buffer. And how is our... Yeah, we still want more of this. How much is this producing? 11, this is 15. Could make it go even faster, I guess. How much electricity do we have? Not very much. So maybe that's not a good idea. And... this one come back, I guess. Oops. So, kind of going along here. Just also have to watch out for an asteroid coming at us from the side when we're stalled out. Looks really safe right now, so not too worried. How are we looking up here? I kind of want to start building our train track here for the tungsten ore. We're going to reroute that belt. But I don't want to, like, lose track of you too much. Just make sure things are fine. And cranking it out, cranking it out. How much ammo do we have now? Okay, now we're at the 400, so we can switch this back. Copy paste, copy paste. And switch you back to steel. Alright, I think we are... Yeah, still just kind of creeping forward. Okay, but now we've taken off, yeah. Now we've launched again. Not out for too long. Just barely above the buffer, but it's good to make some progress. 40% the way there. Beautiful railguns firing. Massive asteroids. Alright, we have 55 minutes to do it. I think we have plenty of time. Looking good, looking good. Steel plate productivity, very nice. More asteroid productivity would be good. Alright, we've slowed down again. It's all good. We're gonna creep along. Alright, look pretty safe, so let's go back to Vulcanus. And I think I want to build... So we want a rail ramp, maybe back here somewhere. Maybe here? Here? Something like that, yes. And this, I'd like to see where it goes. Alright, how are we looking? Okay, nothing dying. How's Aquila looking? Rockets are ready. Got more railguns. Lots of quantum processors. And we could build the fusion reactors, I guess, now. So let's see. We want just a regular one. Here and here. So we need the fusion reactor and the fusion generator. And I think we also want to build the... maybe over here. I think it needs some fluid. What does it need? We need to build the power cells, which need ammonia. So let's see. Here's ammonia. So I guess we could bring it like this. Maybe here. Is it in the middle? Okay, this maybe? Alright, how are we doing? Don't want to lose sight of you too much. Okay, we're back on moving forward, so that's good. We have gone through our ammo stockpile really quickly, but still want to make more of these as well. Almost could have like not had gun turrets. Alright, let's get some more ammo. Copy paste. Make sure it's working. Okay, cruising. We are now 60% of the way there. Alright, doing it. Working hard. We still have got a lot of explosives in our buffer. Just shove some more in here. Alright, chilling out again, chilling out. All good. Down to 1. So I'll let this recover a bit. We can finish this. I guess just shove prod modules in here. Maybe we can get beacon somewhere. Aquilo Transport's here. Hey, welcome down. Welcome back to Aquilo. Get more cryoscience. Automation. Let's just do this. What's holding us back here? Be one tile out further. Alright, okay. How are we doing? Alright, are you on a collision course? Are you on a collision course? I think it's fine. This one kind of is. It doesn't hit the... Might get shot down though. Might not. Okay, we're creeping along. 11, that's fine. Okay, please shoot this one. I think we will. If we started like going forward though right now, it might be bad. Shoot it. Please shoot it. Oh my gosh. Please dodge it. Please dodge it. Don't slow down, don't slow down, don't slow down. Oh my god. Oh boy. Well, we got hit, but we survived. It's not the worst. Yeah, it's not the worst, but it kind of sucked. Very awkward angle. Let's just get rid of that for now. Yep, that was rather bad. How did you get hurt? Oh my gosh. How many repair packs? Right, but yeah, I was afraid of something like that happening. Man, that one was awful because it was like in front and then we started moving forward. Okay, but we're still alive. We still are not dead. We still have plenty of time, so not the worst damage. Just a little embarrassing. All right, let's switch you back to this. Doing pretty good here in terms of pace. Just gotta keep an eye out for more asteroids that could potentially hit us from the side. That was like, yeah, the big fear, but so far so good. These ones don't look like much of a threat, so it's fine. All right, did we get producing here? No, because I need this and some sort of output somewhere. About this. Alright. Fusion power. Okay, oh, we don't have enough lithium plate. Okay. Maybe this. How much does this make? 1.8, 0.67. We need 0.3. Maybe we just do this. Alright, that's probably fine. Okay, Quilla transport back. Heading back to Cleva with another round of cryoscience. And here we are limping along. Got sideswiped a little bit, but alright, we're starting to move actually. Looking good on our stockpiles a little bit here. Starting to go forward fast. 75,000. Alright, railguns, do your job. Good job. Alright. Can't believe we got sideswiped like that. Alright, we're good. Going good. Almost 80%. How's it looking? Yeah, we are almost there. Our stockpile has gone down. So we're going to slow down one more time, at least. But that's probably fine. Looking good. Looking solid here. Alright. Any threats? You're like, not really threat. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff here. Alright, got lots of ammo still, so we can just leave it on the railgun production. We got a good amount of explosives still in the storage. So maybe just throw one more in here. And thrusters looking good. Power. How's power? We're okay. Alright, no threats, right? Nothing too bad. Okay, so let's see, are we producing the fusion power now? Yes, good. Nice. And we can turn these on. Let's say like this. And just do like this. Quality. Wait, let me reset them. Okay, there we go. And do this. Maybe? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Right, how are you looking? You, I mean? Okay, we're moving again, moving again. That's awesome. We're almost there. Good. Decent stockpile. How's our yellow ammo? It's fine. Okay, we're getting there. 85,000 kilometers. Of course, these distances are nowhere close to like how big real space is. But it's just a video game, guys. It's just a video game. You know how there's this very realistic thing about Factorio, though. It's very enjoyable. All right, good. Destruction of meteors. It's a pretty fun little mini game with the destroying the meteors. Lots and lots of big ones coming. Just don't hit me from the side, please. Okay, we've stalled out again. That's fine. 17. Probably get going a little bit faster here in a second. How's our yellow ammo? It's not great. Let's get a little bit more yellow ammo since we're stalled here. And let's make sure this is correct. And this. Right, nothing threatening us from the sides. Looks okay. Alright, I think we're okay there. Alright, we have our fusion power cells. Are these? Yeah, these are going actually. Kind of. So this is better. Alright, that's cool. Have those someday. Fusion. Would like to maybe make even more of these. Is that possible? It's gonna be tricky with this here. We'll see. We'll see. So do we have this? Willow transports back in Novice. Yeah, so we should be able to do this now. Oh yeah, look at you. Labs. Gosh, I need to start putting the epic prod modules in here. It's more rare ones even. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff, base. Okay, we're moving again. Almost there, almost to the end. Might as well just let it rip here. And switch this back probably. Yeah, 370, 270. Whatever. Good enough, good enough. Let's try to get this last round done. Just shove more explosives in these things. Alright. Looking great here. Got plenty of copper and such. How much steel do we have? All the steel is gone actually, so it's interesting. We have lots of steel though, it's not a big deal. Steel no big deal. Can't believe we got sideswiped. Wasn't the worst. We didn't get like, you know, we didn't die. Could have been worse. I was trying to like get this to rotate. Put it back. I don't know if it had even gone. Yeah, could have done this, I guess. Like, wouldn't have enough space platform or something silly, probably. Oh yeah, 29. Maybe I could have done it. Too slow though. It's too slow. Okay, 93,000. Alright, we're almost back up to above 20 there, so we should see a takeoff here. A good second. Got the double production, here we go. Should be our last push. Just say finish it off here. Now I'm worried, now I'm scared. Alright, yep. Here we go, should be reaching the edge of the solar system and winning the game. We did it with Lots of time left actually, 40 minutes. Alright, get those asteroids. Hey! Alright, look at all these achievements we got. Okay, we beat the game. And yes, of course, we are going to keep playing. We're going to keep playing. Check out all the credits here, and there's lots of stuff to do still, like building legendary stuff. We haven't even unlocked the legendary quality yet, but definitely going to be doing that. And yeah, just yeah, shout out to Arendelle. Really, so much you can see from space exploration here in the Space Age, and it's an amazing game. It was really nice, definitely. Spaceships are really fun, and I guess we will abuse. Put it on the thing here. I'm a little like worried that you're gonna break or something. Alright, let's trust it. We'll trust it. Alright. And what was this last achievement called? I think that's fine. No comment. Okay. Sure, upload. Alright, we uploaded it to the Galaxy of Fame, I guess. And processing. Alright, we're creeping our way back to Aquilo here. I hope we can make it. We should be able to make it. Like, shouldn't be really a problem. Almost done with this thing, but I can't like even interact with the game until it's done, I guess. Unfortunately, the game's running though. Can I click on this? Hello? 39:21. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. I can press tab. Can move them around. Can't click on things though. Oh, it finished. Wait, where'd it go? Or did I close it? Oops. Well, hopefully it worked. Alright, we got the... Yes, the only one we didn't get is keeping your hand clean, unfortunately. Ah, so sad. Almost like makes me want to start over. But that is the only other timed achievement, and so we just have to do a bit more with getting the last couple of achievements, but they're all just viable, easy. Gotta go kill some more demolishers and do some legendary stuff. But unfortunately we didn't do that. So we'll get almost all but one achievement. So sad. Alright, and hopefully our in-game ship here, our outer transport ship, can limp its way back home pretty safely. Hopefully we don't get sideswiped again, but I think we'll basically be calling our session here. We got Aquilo really up and running now and producing, hopefully soon enough, some fusion power plants and fusion power cells for us. Pretty cool, looking pretty cool. The heat pipes are pretty fun, actually. One of my more positive, more liked little gimmick additions to the game. I think it looks just like super cool too at night when all the heat pipes are glowing and stuff. And yeah, the cars on belts really crushed it throughout the playthrough. Used it on every planet. It's so powerful. It's of course so easy to scale up and use, and once you know the tricks, it's super easy to set up. Got a car bus on all of our planets, and you know, right pretty much from the get-go you can set them up pretty quickly, pretty easily, and all quite powerful. Fulgora as well, looking really great, and also pretty cool planet, pretty cool ideas with the recycling, and this little contraption was pretty funny. Needing this thing to deal with the recycling, but it looks like Fulgora is still working really strong. Alright, cool, but then I think, yeah, we'll call the session here. We won the game, but still plenty to do, so there will be more, but I'll see what happens next time. There you go, Factorio. I'm Pax. See you in the next video.